Ever wondered why the Bahamas is such a fascinating place to visit? This gem nestled in the Atlantic Ocean is a beloved destination for travelers around the globe. It's not just about the azure waters or the golden sands. There's a rich, vibrant history that has shaped what the Bahamas is today. This is where our journey begins, as we delve deep into the past of this tourist haven, exploring the captivating chapters of its story. Uncover the layers of history that have shaped this tourist paradise. The history of the Bahamas is as vibrant as its sun-soaked beaches. This archipelago, known for its pristine sands and turquoise waters, has a past that's rich, dynamic, and full of intrigue. Our journey begins with the first known residents of the islands, the Lucayan people. The Lucayans, a branch of the Taino tribe, made the Bahamas their home as early as the 7th century. They were a peaceful, seafaring people who lived in harmony with the land and sea. Their society was organized into districts, each led by a chief, and they lived off the bounty of the land and the sea, hunting, fishing, and cultivating crops like cassava. The tranquility of the Lucayan way of life, however, was disrupted in 1492. This year marked the arrival of a man whose name is synonymous with exploration, Christopher Columbus. As history narrates, Columbus first made landfall in the New World on the island of San Salvador in the Bahamas, forever changing the course of the island's history. Following Columbus's voyage, the Spanish claimed the Bahamas, but they didn't establish permanent settlements. Instead, they enslaved the Lucayans and transported them to Hispaniola, a fate that decimated the Lucayan population. By the mid-16th century, the once thriving community of the Lucayans had been wiped out, leaving the islands virtually uninhabited. The Spanish colonization did not bring prosperity or development to the Bahamas. Instead, it left a void, a blank slate upon which the next chapters of Bahamian history would be written. It was a turning point, a moment of change that set the stage for the events that would shape the future of these beautiful islands. So, as we bask in the Bahamas' present-day beauty, let's remember its roots. Let's remember the Lucayans, the first inhabitants who cherished these islands, and the turbulent times that followed their demise. The Spanish colonization marked a turning point in the history of the Bahamas. However, the Spanish were not the only Europeans to lay claim to the Bahamas. The British also had their sights set on this tropical paradise. In the 17th century, they established their first permanent settlement on the island of Eleuthera, marking the beginning of British rule in the Bahamas. The British influence brought significant changes to the islands. They introduced a more structured system of governance and a new economic model based on plantation agriculture. This, however, led to the unfortunate importation of African slaves to work on these plantations, a dark chapter in the history of the Bahamas. As the 18th century rolled in, the American Revolution had a profound impact on the Bahamas. With the revolution, many British loyalists who had sided with the crown during the war found themselves unwelcome in their homeland. Seeking refuge, they migrated to the Bahamas, bringing with them their slaves and a wealth of resources. This influx of loyalists and their contributions led to a boom in the Bahamian economy. However, the abolition of slavery in the early 19th century dealt a significant blow to the plantation economy. The Bahamas had to adapt and evolve, and this period saw a gradual shift towards a more diversified economy. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, the Bahamas continued under British rule, albeit with increasing autonomy. The journey towards independence was a gradual one, marked by a series of constitutional changes that progressively increased local governance. This period was not without its struggles, but the Bahamian people showed resilience and determination in their quest for self-rule. Finally, in the summer of 1973, the Bahamas gained full independence from Britain. It was a momentous occasion, a celebration of the Bahamian spirit, and a testament to the island's journey through history. The Union Jack was lowered for the last time, and the Bahamian flag was raised high, marking the birth of a new nation. In 1973, the Bahamas finally waved its own flag as an independent nation. From a British colony to a sun-drenched paradise, the Bahamas has come a long way. Let's take a journey through the 20th century to see how this archipelago has transformed into the vibrant destination it is today. As the world entered the 20th century, the Bahamas began to see a shift in its economy. Previously reliant on agriculture and sponge harvesting, there was a turn towards tourism and finance. This was prompted by the beauty and charm of the islands, which began to attract visitors from far and wide, especially from the neighboring United States. The allure of the Bahamas was not just its pristine, white sand beaches and crystal-clear waters, but also its unique culture, rich history, and warm locales. These elements combined to create an irresistible package for tourists, and soon enough, the Bahamas was a top choice for vacationers and honeymooners alike. However, the growth of the Bahamas was not just about tourism. The country also saw significant development in finance. In the mid-20th century, the Bahamas emerged as a major offshore financial center. This was due to its strategic location, stable economy, and favorable tax policies, which attracted international businesses and investors. This dual reliance on tourism and finance has shaped the modern Bahamas. The islands are now home to a range of luxury resorts, bustling markets, and world-class financial institutions. Yet, the Bahamas has managed to retain its unique charm and beauty. Its vibrant Junkanoo festivals, distinct Bahamian music, and delicious local cuisine are as much a part of the Bahamas as its stunning landscapes. The Bahamas of today is a testament to its journey through the 20th century. It's a blend of old and new, traditional and modern, local and global. It's a place where you can lounge on a beach one day, attend a vibrant festival the next, and maybe even make an investment or two. Today, the Bahamas is known for its vibrant culture, stunning beaches, and welcoming locals. It's a place where every visitor can find a slice of paradise to call their own. Beyond its captivating history, what makes the Bahamas a must-visit destination? Well, let's dive right into it. Picture this: a vast expanse of crystal-clear turquoise waters stretching as far as the eye can see, dotted with over 700 islands and cays. This is the Bahamas, a paradise that's home to some of the clearest waters on the planet. These waters are not just for gawking at from the shore, they house a diverse marine life that presents an underwater spectacle. From swimming with the pigs in Exuma to diving into the mysterious blue holes, each aquatic adventure is unique and unforgettable. And let's not forget about the vibrant festivals that bring the islands to life. The Bahamas is the birthplace of Junkanoo, a street parade with music, dance, and costumes that's a riot of colors and rhythms. It's an experience that's as much a feast for the eyes as it is for the soul. Now, if you're a foodie, prepare to have your taste buds tantalized. Bahamian cuisine is a delightful fusion of the old and the new. From the traditional conch salad to the Bahamian stewfish, each dish is a celebration of flavors. Pair that with the local rum and you've got a gastronomic adventure that's as exciting as the islands themselves. The Bahamas is also a haven for music and art lovers. The sounds of rake-and-scrape music fill the air, while the vibrant art scene showcases the creativity of the locals. The islands are dotted with galleries and studios, where you can witness art being created right before your eyes. So, what's the bottom line? The Bahamas is more than just a tropical paradise. It's a place where you can immerse yourself in a unique culture, indulge in delicious cuisine, appreciate local art, dance to the rhythm of traditional music, and explore the wonders of the marine world. A trip to the Bahamas is not just a vacation. It's a journey through history and culture. As we conclude our journey through the Bahamas, let's revisit the key points we've discussed. We've delved into the intriguing history of the Bahamas, a story that begins with the Lucayan people, who were the original inhabitants. Their culture and legacy laid the foundation for the Bahamas we know today. We then explored the era of British rule, a time that brought significant changes and challenges to the archipelago. Nevertheless, it was during this period that the seeds of independence were sown. And in the summer of 1973, the Bahamas emerged as a free and sovereign nation, a milestone that marked a new chapter in its history. Our journey took us to the modern Bahamas, an idyllic paradise that has grown into a premier tourist destination. We've seen how the Bahamas offers a unique blend of natural beauty, from its stunning beaches to its vibrant coral reefs, complemented by its bustling cities and towns steeped in culture and history. And finally, we highlighted the reasons why the Bahamas is more than just a picturesque getaway. It is a place of cultural richness, where every festival, every dish, every melody tells a story of resilience, of unity, and of a people's love for their land. Remember, the Bahamas is more than just a travel destination. It's a testament to resilience and cultural richness. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below.